Hi, Rich Lucas, Breaking Boundaries Personal Training. Welcome to week 2 of the Total Body Transformation Challenge. What we're going to be talking about this week is remedial exercise and nutrition. I've written blog posts on this. It drives me up the wall when I see people out running, particularly sort of maybe the middle-aged people who've just started to exercise, and they haven't activated their core or their glutes. All they're doing is they're locking in further bad posture and bad movement into their body, and particularly if they've got a desk job, it's not great. So I really want to talk to you in this video about remedial exercise, and then we're going to go into nutrition a little bit as well. What I'm going to do also is I'm going to post up 2 videos of mobility and flexibility exercise, 2 to 3 videos of those, so you've got something to go along with, so you can activate your core, activate your glutes, do a bit of mobility, do a bit of flexibility, and you'll reap the benefits. Okay, so remedial exercise, it goes into postural assessment a little bit more, but I'm just going to keep it simple. It's stretching and flexibility, joint mobility, hip movement, core and glute activation, and I'm going to put some videos on there. So stretching and flexibility, this is making sure that your muscles are warmed and primed for exercise. What happens is your body secretes a fluid called synovial fluid. It goes onto the joints, so I'm going to include some exercises where you can get that synovial fluid flowing quickly, so when you do exercise, your joints take minimum damage. If you work in an office environment and you're sat down all day, what you're going to find is maybe when you squat, you can't squat down further than legs parallel. I've got some exercises that can help you with this. I'm going to post that video up because I think the reason I'm saying this to you guys generally is a lot of clients I work with have got this problem where if they squat down, their back's more parallel to the floor than their legs are. So I'm going to give you some exercises in a video that'll open up your hips. What I'm saying is I'm posting these up for a reason. Do them, because if you don't do them and you carry on exercising, chances are, like I said, you can lock that bad movement pattern in and cause yourself further problems in later life. The core and glute activation, if you are sitting down all day, you don't use your core very much. Again, you don't use your glutes very much. So these exercises are designed to make sure that your core switches on when you do an exercise. So let's say you do an overhead clean and press with a barbell without your core activated. It's not going to, from a fat burning point of view, it's not going to be burning very much fat anyway. But when your core's switched on, you're using more muscles, you use more stabilizers, you use more fixator muscles, and everything works a lot more better. So your core and glute activation exercises are really important. I'm going to post some videos up, so check on the wall, and there'll be two YouTube videos up, or 3 YouTube videos up on those 4 aspects. Okay, let's just go straight into nutrition now. Exercise, as a fitness guy, I hate admitting this, but exercise isn't. It doesn't have a massive impact on the weight loss. 60 to 70% of your results are going to come from your nutrition. You believe that, because I'll put it simple. You eat, say, 21 to 24 meals a week, and you work out 3 times. So that's 21 to 24 meals versus 3 workouts. Okay, it's not going to happen. So you have to get your nutrition right. You guys who were on the Fat Loss Renegade project, you guys that do personal training with me will know how much I bang on about nutrition and how good the nutrition plan I give you works when you follow it. So I'm going to give you a couple of simple things to do. This is sort of the first steps that we do on the Fat Loss Renegade project and all that. The first thing is myfitnesspal.com. It's a free website and it's an online calorie counter. What's more, if you've got an iPhone or a smartphone, you can actually download an app and you can actually scan the foods that you eat in, and it'll update the calories. So you don't even have to type anything in. Okay, it's a really handy, nifty little app. Myfitnesspal.com. Pop on, and it's an online food diary, but I think it's absolutely invaluable, and it's free, so you might as well get involved with it. The next one is Fat Loss Renegade Project. Now, this is going to be moving to a monthly thing rather soon. Now, Fat Loss Renegade Project is our own 28-day nutrition program. It does include a bit of exercise on there, but we see some crazy results on that. People lose between 9 and 18 pounds within 28 days. So if that is something you're interested in, I'll post a link on that, and when it moves to monthly, I can put your name down for it. The next one, and this is some basics now, is eat protein with every meal. The British diet is deficient in good quality proteins because let's face it, what do you have when you get up for breakfast? Cereal, toast, carbohydrates. What do you have for lunch? Sandwich, more carbohydrates. What do you have on it? So really, it's only dinner where you maybe will have a bit of meat or a bit of fish to give you that protein. If you up your protein with every meal, you're going to feel fuller. Your muscles will have time to repair and rebuild after the exercise you do, and you're going to look more toned, and it's going to help with losing weight, losing that extra fat. The other thing is base your meals around vegetables. Don't base it around bread, pasta, rice, anything starchy carbohydrate like that is not going to help you lose weight. It's not going to help you remodel your body. Try and base your meals. The first thing you should put on your plate is vegetables. Green leafy vegetables are the first thing. Then get multicolored with it. Okay, so a nice bit of salad, bit of chicken, and then get your protein in, and then add your carbohydrate afterwards. And we'll talk a little bit more about proteins, carbohydrates, and fats in a second because it's important that we do. So you guys looking to transform your body. So protein, if you're looking to build muscle, now I'm not talking about muscle heads. I'm talking about you ladies who want to get toned as well. Still building muscle, okay? You're still defining muscle. You want to be looking to eat 1.5 to 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight a day, okay? So you want to be eating lots of protein with each meal. Is it weight loss or fat loss that you're looking for? You're looking at 0.8 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight a day. Now, that may seem like a lot, and it's only a guideline. It's actually more than enough to build muscle. But what you want to be looking at is eating loads and loads of muscle, loads and loads of protein every day to get that muscle up. Now, a couple of ways that you can do this is by taking in a protein shake. You can eat some lean meat. You can eat eggs, fish, tofu, or meat substitutes. It's all good protein. If you do eat meat, though, do cook it yourself. Don't eat pre-packaged chicken or anything like that. Try and eat solid home-cooked food. Okay, carbohydrates that we can eat. Try to avoid pasta as much as you can. Bread and pasta, any grains or anything like that. At the end of the day, grains and things like that, they've come about because of the agricultural revolution. Okay, before we started farming, we ate off the land. We ate fruit, nuts, berries, seeds. They were our carbohydrates. So all I'm saying is just try and keep as much in with that as you can. Good forms of carbohydrate is vegetables, particularly things like broccoli, good starchy vegetables. Fruits are actually a carbohydrate. That's something to bear in mind when you're looking to lose weight. The other thing is rice. Don't go for your white rice though. Go for brown rice, or you can also go for basmati rice. That's probably the two best forms because basmati rice is low glycemic index. I've also put oats on there as well. We are saying now low GI, low glycemic index. I'd look up the GI, not the GI diet as such, but look up the GI scale. Basically, it's how the carbohydrate gets taken up by your body. Low GI is the slow release stuff. So you want your carbohydrates to be low GI. You don't want anything processed or packaged. And the final thing is fats. I saw another personal training wall recently that your diet should not include any fat. Well, that's totally ridiculous. You need fats in your diet to burn fats. Now, good sources of fat are nuts, particularly things like Brazil nuts, pecans, almonds. Don't be eating salted peanuts; it doesn't work, or the dry roasted or anything like that. They're a really good form of fats. Okay, only a handful. You don't want any more than that. They are calorie dense. Olive oil is great. Flaxseed oil is even better, and coconut oil is brilliant. Coconut oil, coconut milk is very good for regulating the thyroid and helping particularly women lose fat. So fats are an important aspect of your diet. Best way to look at it is anything solid at room temperature is a saturated fat and probably something that you should avoid. Any animal fats are pretty much a no-no. Vegetable fats are usually a lot better for you, particularly those couple that I've just listed there. Okay, so a couple of recipes and supplements. If you are looking to go down the lines of a protein shake, I do my own. It's called the Fat Loss Renegade Formula, and it's a protein shake formulated for fat loss. Now, not to say you couldn't use it for muscle building. It has got 30 grams of protein in it, so there's plenty of protein. It's low carbohydrate, but it's also got things in it called green tea extract. It's got CLAs, which is conjugated linoleic acid. that helps with fat loss. It's got L-carnitine, and it's got taurine in it too. All of this helps with fat loss. And the other thing it's got in it is acai berry. Now, acai berry is well known as a weight loss supplement on its own. On its own, I don't know how effective it is as a fat burner, but within the shake, it improves the flavour, and it does assist you towards that fat loss goal. The other thing is the cookbook. Now, this is something I put together particularly more for the Fat Loss Renegade guys. It's got 37 recipes of breakfast, lunch and dinner. Now, they're all wheat-free, gluten-free, they're dairy-free, sugar-free, alcohol-free. They're fat-burning, healthy, muscle-toning recipes. Now, for these two things, I'm gonna pop up on the wall the links so you can see that. Okay, but I'll see you on the next video, and look out for those videos and links.